Hello everyone, and welcome back into this new video of mine. So, as you can see here, I am in the village. I came here just to take the last episode's thumbnail. But while we get back to our house, let me talk to you about today's episode and what we are going to do. If you didn't see, I had last week I have posted a poll on both Telegram and Discord, asking you whether we would be going to the Nether thanks to this very pool of lava, with which using a bucket and obviously water, we could build a portal without having to get our hands on a diamond pickaxe, or if we were going to just work on the villagers and get the basic infrastructure running and also get our first home, let's say. And the results are self-explanatory. The latter option won. I got one vote on Telegram and one vote on Discord, which both probably were the very same person, but either way, it's just the option that got any votes at all. So I will be doing that. And so today we are going to work on the accommodation for our villagers that we got in the last episode. If you have watched the episode, you might recall that towards the end of the episode itself, I was rambling about making a bunker. And that's exactly what I plan to do today. And you might ask yourselves, why a bunker? Why not a normal house? Simply because these are, let's say, our first seed, let's say, of our future village, and I want to protect them, keep them safe, store them underground, at least 5 blocks underground, because if they were to get talk about thunderstorm, if they were to get struck by a lightning, they would turn into witches, which is extremely bad. Especially because, it's quite a pain backside to just get the villagers over there. So, I will go ahead a little bit and prepare the place. Since it will be underground, it's probably going to be an offshoot of the spiral staircase for the time being, at least, until I will plan something better. Let's say it might be a temporary accommodation as well as a permanent one, just to store the 2 first villagers as a sort of backup to just be sure that that we don't lose all the villagers. So see you in a bit. Okay, so not much long has passed for you, but for me, 1 day has passed. As you can see by here, and as you can hear, I managed to refine and finish the design for our small bunker. So I'm still planning on doing some improvements, but for the time being, I think it's quite a nice design, not too complicated, nothing too far-fetched, let's say. But it works, as you can see. As you can see, and as you could hear previously, this villager just grew up. We got our first, let's say, free villager. So basically what you need to make, let's say, a breeding station is, the villagers who are going to breed, 3 beds which must be unreachable from because once these guys breed, if the newborns can reach the beds, they will occupy them, and then it will stop once all the beds get occupied. In this way, instead, the beds remain free, and so the villagers keep producing, let's say. Well, here you can see we have some working station. It's especially important the composter, because you need to have at least a farmer if you plan on putting a farm inside, and you want to put a farm inside because this way the farmer can gather the food to in order for the villagers to breed, because for the breeding to happen, a villager must be willing, as stated on the official wiki. So, in order to be willing, a villager must have a bed or a crafting station, so a valid village. Must have enough food in its own inventory, and also, well, in let's say the couple that produces offspring, both villagers must have enough food, which varies on depending on whether it is wheat, carrots, potatoes, or whatever. And that's it, basically. But we managed to achieve. Ooh, it's not. We managed to achieve what we wanted, and here is the product of what we wanted to achieve. So the next step would be to zombify this lad and to turn it into a zombie villager and cure it, and then we will be able to get basically discounts on the stuff that a villager might sell or buy. So what are we going to do next, since we already completed, let's say, the first part of the okay, thank God. Since we already completed the first part of let's say our villager setup, the next thing, as I said before, is to get our hands on a brewing stand. That, or get our hands on some potions, weakness potion, splash weakness potions, so that we can start, let's say, the healing procedure of the zombie villagers. So we need to either find so we need to either find a brewing stand or to go to the nether. Since I had already asked you last time, and we weren't, so it wasn't the plan for this episode to go into the nether, and I think it's maybe too much for the time being, at least. I want to try and find a brewing stand. In the overworld, there are two places where you can find a brewing stand. Either in a church, because that's the workstation of a cleric, or in the basement of an igloo, in a snowy biome. So here we don't have a church, and so I was thinking we could try and look into that snow biome over there, and try our luck, essentially, and see if we manage to find an igloo with a basement. Okay, so good news. Well, sudden news. You see, over there's a plain where we come from, so over there is the village, and here we found an igloo, and if you look at that, it has a basement. My God, I am so lucky in this game. I hardly can believe it. And this means down here we should have a zombie villager, and a brewing stand. I can't remember, because here's the catch. Is it charged? Okay, so no, but we have one potion. Well, I'll just take it. And I'll also take it. This one. So he... Ooh, a cactus. Good. We are now faced with the next problem line. A brewing stand doesn't have charges, so in order to brew potions, you need to charge it with blaze powder, but we don't have any. We have one shot, so we have one potion. We managed to find it. Extremely lucky I was. Oh, look at that! And we also have some icebergs. But we lack the blaze powder to charge it to produce more potions. So either we have to go to the Nether and find and get our hands on some blaze rods, or if I can't remember if clerics do sell blaze powder or not. I might have to check. Okay, so I've checked, and unfortunately clerics do not sell blaze powders. Therefore, it means that we either find another eye glue, like this one, and get our hands on another weakness potion, or, well, we have to just go to the Nether and fight some blazes. But I think I'll keep that for the next episode. I'll just roam around a little bit more and see if I can find anything worth your attention. I'll be right back. Okay, so home sweet home. We are back with the. Ooh, look at that. Let's make it like this. We are back with our brewing stand. We have our respawn point set. I have gathered a couple of things along the way, nothing too fancy, as you can see. And now we could even try and get our hands, well, zombify that villager that's down there, and then trying to heal it. And see, because we already have a potion and a golden apple that we found in that eye glue. Yeah. We just lack, well, the zombie itself. Okay, so as you can see, we have trapped successfully a zombie. Hooray! And now he should go ahead. Yes! And now we have a zombie villager. Yes! Come over here. We can go ahead and get rid of this one. And now we have just to heal him. So I'll go ahead and splash it with the weakness potion. And now the change is in progress. We have to wait. It can take from 5 up to 20 minutes for a villager to turn. And here we have it. Our zombie is fully healed back into a villager. Now the question is, what kind of trade we want to start with this villager? And the answer is simple. I want this to be toolsmith. Simply because toolsmiths, well, provide tools. And this way I can get my hands on some diamond gear without having to use diamonds, actually. I'll go ahead and just give this villager a job, and then we'll meet again once I've started trading with him and set up our little things, get rid of the zombies of this whole chamber, whatever. So I thank you very much here for following me, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye!